first and foremost,
Put that light behind you, Kadar. I can, brother. There we go.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all praises, all honor, all glory unto
Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Hashem Rakakodash.
that one to the elder apostles, as well as the elder bishops of Great Millstone that do rule and that teach well, who taught us the truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the Akim, lift up the name, Yahweh B'Hashem Shai, the truth, sincerity, and charity, shalom to the elect. And they would just, with another sit down, man. And at the end of the day, this is the end. It's evident that the prophecies are popping off like popcorn, man. America is going to be destroyed. And ultimately, what the prophets, starting off the elder apostles on down, how they're saying, it's a message from on high, man. And it's good to say the Lord's going to give us wisdom that your adversaries can't gainsay nor resist.
That's right. I got something for you. This Ezekiel 7 and verse 6 says, an end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. So hey, we at the end, man. This is the end of Babylon the Great. All right, the prophecies that we've been watching for years and years, decades and decades with our elders and apostles is now here. All right, look at the MOTV being manifest in the planet Earth, man. All right, World War III is pretty much here. We're in World War III. All right, the beginning stages of it. All right, Jacob's trouble is being set up right before our eyes. All right, we're seeing this devil come down with great wrath, this alligator Alcatraz. All right, many other things, this ice that he's setting up. All right, this is the end, man.
Oh, yeah. Or killing celebrities left and right.
Yeah. And 2/3 niggas.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? The Lord is really, how many of y'all brothers saw the video of the dude who pulled out his gun to shoot the security, not knowing the security's homie was right behind him, and took his ass out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right? Yeah, he right. He I don't know where it was. It almost looked like Chicago, but wherever it was, it clearly was warm out. And then here come these two clowns, these two YNs. Everybody else is wearing shorts and t-shirts and short sleeves, and these niggas in shiesties with hoodies on. All right, walking funny. Know they got something stuffed in their pants because they can't walk right. Right, and you see them walk through the crowd. You know, you see them walk to, like, I don't know what was going on, but they got into it, but it looked like an Israelite security guard. And next thing you know, the dude pulled out and started shooting him. And he shot the dude, and the dude went down. But the whole time, there was another guy that they walked past his car. And he looked at them dudes, and he walked right to his car, opened his trunk. You saw him put on a bulletproof vest and pull out his... Yeah. And while dude was jumping all around, shooting all crazy, dude walked right up on him and blasted his ass. Good. Hit him at least 3-4 times with them 5.6s, man, with those full metal jackets. And his ass dropped like a ton of bricks, man. All right, so he got judgment. And so that's just the thing, man. You know, we're living in a time of judgment, and in a time of revealing. The brother mentioned the MOTV. I watched this video with the Planeteer representative, and basically he spoke how oppressive this thing really is going to be. As he said, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and we're going to be able to control when you get money. If you have $100,000 in the bank, it's going to be balance is going to get zeroed out, and you're going to get digital currency right along with the what you call it, with the digital check, the thing, what do they call it, social credit score. Yeah. Like, what was that nosedive. Yeah. All right, so basically they're telling you right now they're going to be able to control, they're going to be able to get all your information, medical records, any debt that you have, private shit, and make it public. All right, they're going to, and if you got, and all these people who done worked, you know, 20-30 years and think they about to live off their pension, and I'm talking if you was in the military, if you was in the Marine Corps, the Army, you retired from the post office, civil service, you know, you retired from the fucking Coast Guard or any fucking thing, and you think you get ready to sit up and collect that money? No, because that whole system, that big beautiful bill was a big ugly bill, and all it is set up to transfer the wealth from the working class people, from the poor people, into the hands of the super wealthy. All right, and I guarantee you that the checks and measures that they're going to use to control everyone else will not have the same over them. Your Epstein's and Ghislaine Maxwell's and Trumps won't have the same social credit control over them that everybody else will. You best believe that. And then you got these Edomites that are setting up all white communities in certain parts of the South. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all already have all white communities.
Right.
You know?
Oh, y'all seen the article.
But-
It's Arkansas.
In Arkansas and in the
Spring Creek.
yeah, and in the Ozarks. All right, they set that up in the Ozarks, man. So, which is a good ass show, by the way.
Yeah, I love that
You
shit.
never seen the Ozarks? That's one you need to watch. You can get a lot of lessons out of that. But yeah, and so Esau is just completely his oppressive. So real quick, somebody get Wisdom of Solomon 2, then I'm gonna shut up and hand it back to you. When it says, let our just start reading. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon 2.
That's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, and verse 1. It says, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright, our life is short and tedious. And in the death of a man, there is no remedy.
And nothing has changed, man, because I've been rewatching Spartacus, The War of the Damned, and that was the way that those ancient Romans thought, and that's the same way that they think now. All right, they thought that they would, the life was short and tedious, and that they were only here now, so we're going to enjoy the oppression of all these other people. And they looked at other people suffering and oppression. They ignored it. They didn't care. It didn't matter. You are here to be you're born to be oppressed, so that we Romans could live deliciously. And a lot of Edomites here in America have that same mentality. And I'm looking at this show, which is depicting ancient culture and times, and it even tells you when the show comes on. Parental discretion, blah, 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 blood, gore, nudeness, whatever, drug use, rape. It tells you all that stuff. But then it tells you that this was a true depiction of what Roman society was like. So Edomites, been some sick, selfish, dirty, because they were really nasty, and nothing has changed. But go ahead and continue, brother.
Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
Which is a lie.
For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as a smoke, and the little spark in the moving of our heart.
You see, that's what they tell themselves. And the average Edomite believes that. All right? Because the truth of the matter is most Edomites don't really believe in God.
No.
All right? It tells you that in that who is Esau Edom?
Yeah.
That he tells you in the beginning pages that if you were the people hated by God, how would you be? You would be against them, and you would definitely be against his people.
Yep.
And they're against everyone, but they're extra against us.
Yeah.
All right? Because Esau has cognitive denialism. All right? Complete, total cognitive denialism. Because he wants to he denies when you present, and this is how vocab is. All right? And people like him. When you present evidence that proves that what we're saying is right, they ignore it.
Redacted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They ignore it, and they just go right to and they'll keep trying to bring up the sensationalized trigger point that triggers people, because people are in their feelings. All right? And then Charles Wiseman said in that book, until you can, because he said something, I made a comment on this video of why he never answered the 7 questions. He finally answered me back. And he said, because you try and push a doctrine that's based upon race, and that's not true, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and then I responded back like, well, you push a doctrine, that's based upon conjecture and opinion, hypotheses, and your feelings. I said, all you have to do is answer the questions, and that answered the questions and proved me wrong. That's all you have to do. You see, you can't. I'm going to go back and that 7-question video was cool. That's why he never answered it. Right? And what's that video about? 6-7 years old?
So I was just gonna say it's
It's
like
about
but
then I turned around a couple years later and I said, okay, clearly we've reached completion. You haven't answered. Let's make it 5 questions. Nothing. You could travel around the world and harass everybody, but you can't answer them fucking questions. All right, because it's cognitive denialism. All right, and this is what Esau does. The same thing that Trump is doing now. All right, because he knows he's all over them tapes, freaking off, snacking off, you know, pegulating or whatever the fuck he's doing. All right, he taking that. All right, he's all on there. So what does he do? Well, it doesn't exist. And that's Esau Edom. When presented with evidence that proves them wrong beyond a shadow of a doubt, they just ignore it. It's the same shit with their court thing. All right? My particular personal thing within the court system. I proved them wrong. You know, I proved that they were fraudulent. I proved that they were lying, and that Title 4D child support is indeed unconstitutional and being enforced on American citizens unconstitutionally. Shalom, beloved. All right? And what did they do? They did everything in their power to keep this out of court. Because the first time we had court, it was a bench court. All right? And so they finally dismissed it. I appealed it and brought it back. But I asked for a court by jury. So they could have the 12 people hear this in the courtroom. They're like,
This might make sense to somebody. No.
If you hear the evidence, just like we use precept upon precept, all right, we don't go according to our feelings and our emotions and what we think and feel, like they like to lie and accuse us of. All right, that's just another way of them sensationalizing trigger points to avoid the conversation, to avoid the truth. Read.
For the breath in our nostrils is as a smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart. Verse 3, which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the salt air.
Right, so, you know, they were doing heathen practices, burning bodies, letting the smoke go off, you know, whatever. You know, Gad was doing that wicked shit too, sprinkling the ashes to the wind, all right?
On that totem pole.
You know, but nevertheless, your spirit goes back to the Father. The scriptures tell you that. And then at the time when he decides, he sends your ass back. All right? Read.
And our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance.
And to a certain extent, that's true, unless you do something that's climatic, you know, that during your lifetime, that, because I guarantee you what Jeremiah did today on the mats, people gonna remember that. Well, if we were here another 20 years, which we won't be, people will remember that shit. All right, that shit was mighty, man. But go ahead, and funny as fuck at the same time. All right, because no, everybody was like, what the fuck? All right, but go ahead, brother.
And our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud. It shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun and overcome with the heat thereof. For our time is a very shadow that passes away, and after our end, there is no returning.
And see, that's what it comes down to. They don't want to teach. The Bible clearly tells you, Apostle Tahar has done 1,000 videos on the subject matter. So has Elder Apostle Gabar, and that's on the regeneration and reincarnation. So has Apostle Ramnath. They all have.
Right.
Because Esau is in denial. He doesn't want there to be reincarnation because that means that he has to actually be accountable for what he's done. It's like these filthy ass Babylonian women collectively. Not all of them. The water, there's a few out there, but collectively, and the majority of them, done.
Whoa.
They're so through. I mean, I got some videos saved that I plan on doing some responses to. And the shit that some of these women have done is just unfucking believable. All right, it's unbelievable, and how wicked and low life they are, and the way they think. I got the one video. I even got the screenshot of the text message when the girl said it was too late. Not he, but they were too far in my mouth for me to tell them to chill out, to stop. Because she was getting hit from the back and the front, and her boyfriend saw the shit.
Wow.
I couldn't say stop.
She ended up at the same party this nigga was at.
Yeah.
You saw that one? I was like, what the fuck? He looking at her location. He like,
She told him she said that she was going for a girls' night out.
right.
Told him don't come.
Told him
So you can't leave the house
So
though.
some of his homies I mean, come on, man, come on out. So he go out, and he just happened to turn on his phone, and she at the same spot he at. And so he started looking up, like, what the fuck? He looking around the party, and he see her ass getting led up the stairs with two dudes.
Wow.
One holding her hand in front and one holding her hand in the back, and they walking up the stairs. So he's sitting there like, what the fuck?
Girlfriend, bro.
Yeah, he on it, right. And he's like, I invested all this money and time, you know? And so he's like, get up, go. He walks up the stairs. He waits a few minutes. He walks up the stairs and finds a room that they in, and she getting hit from both sides.
And she won't let him do that.
And right, so then he said he was in so much shock. He just closed the door and turned. She never even saw him. All right, so
And she wiped him out.
man, and she wiped him out. Right, exactly. And then she came home, and then the conversation that they had, he's like, bro, fuck you mean you had a whole two dicks in you? What the fuck you mean you didn't mean to do it?
Damn time.
Right. What do you mean you didn't mean to do it?
If it wasn't for you, Eminem.
And then she tried to turn it around and put it back on him.
shouldn't
Then
have been there.
then the internet attacked him.
Yeah.
Instead, the bitches, they attacked him.
Yeah.
I was like, what the? We got to get out of here, bro.
I got a quick one.
Bring it out, brother, then you can finish.
This Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and the Most High Power of God required that which is past.
He requires that which is past. So you best believe, and I think she's an Iskarite too, man. That little wicked bitch is about to get it, man. Hey, but what I've been warning her. See, she got to pick and choose them two niggas that day. See,
What you gonna do?
when them lights go out and that carousel come for you, you ain't gonna get to pick and choose, man.
You know, now.
All right, all right, and they ain't gonna be nice to you.
Yeah, right.
All right,
What you gonna do?
that's exactly shit.
She went there to do that, though.
She went there to do that.
That's why the
And
scriptures-
he found a text and everything. That is so man, the video is hard to watch, bro. It really was. And then I wanted to smack the shit out of him for being so fucking soft.
Yeah.
But finish that, bro, and then we gonna get on that.
Wisdom of
It's a lock
Solomon.
here, brother.
Wisdom of Solomon 2:6. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth.
And that's and basically what we just spoke about. Esau been doing that to us and our women for a very long time, right? And there was a time, that our women now women run to them. They're allowed to happen. Certain demographics of our women encourage it. All right, go ahead, but then get mad when you don't want to deal with them and you dealing with the snow or the rice or the other, the other nations. All of a sudden they got a problem with you. You can't handle a strong black woman. No, I don't like a bitch with a weave. I don't like a bitch with bugs on her eyes. All right.
3 other niggas' kids.
Exactly. I don't like that.
Oh, long nails.
Or with Newport breath.
Oh,
right.
Black and Miles, Newport's elementary, these hoes smoking
Right.
blacks like
Newport's the worst to me,
like a
man.
42-year-old GD. I got a real quick one.
On the long nails, I had to add that in there.
That's solid.
Stupid
Fucking
nails.
vampire
Solid.
nails.
You know the bitch can't cook. Just going, hey, the scriptures say that an adulterous woman eat it, watch it come out and says she doing no wrong. This is Isaiah. You got it? Read it real quick and I'm gonna get this Isaiah. Smoke. This Isaiah 14 and 21. Just going back into what the elder was going into, with us coming back, with them coming back. But Esau actually understands he gonna pay for his sins. That's why he denied reincarnation. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. So it
And
says,
that's what that punk on vocab said. And when I commented on this video, you try to twist the scriptures and make them racial and full of hate.
said it to your fathers. Nigga, my father is the same race as me.
I said, well,
Right.
damn. But then
That's folly.
don't Romans 9 and 13 say did God himself say he hates Esau?
Right.
What the fuck you talking about? All right.
I got more.
When
It
something
says,
they don't like, they don't fit their narrative. All of a sudden now it's parabolic, you twisting the scriptures, all the goddamn.
You cherry.
You're anti-Semitic.
Right,
Yeah, that they make these wild ass words and shit that's nowhere in the scriptures.
Right.
Like he said, the Elder Malcolm would say that new speak letter. It's verse 22, which proves that they fathers. It says, "For I will rise up against them," said Yahweh of hosts, "and cut off from Babylon the name, remnant, son, and nephew," said Yahweh. And which proves that the bloodline comes from the man. He said the name and remnant, son, and nephew. You are what your fathers are, and you are your forefathers back. It's about to be destroyed. And that's it. But no, you got that?
Yeah, I got you right here. This Proverbs 30.
And this going back to that wicked ass Issacharite ladies, which fits the description of most of you ladies in America.
Right.
See, it's hard. See, if you ain't, see, we picking through like, you ever seen some fruit? My granddaddy used to have a pear tree when I was a young boy. And the pears, they all fell off. But then you got a good one. This one got some holes in it. This one got a worm in it. All these holes is like picking off bad fruit. Because if they ain't got 3 baby daddies, they done slept with a woman. They done slept with 40 men. They done had 3 trains ran on them. Every bitch you ever touched done had a train ran on them. Read, dog.
Proverbs.
I'm just saying.
It was a bitch that claimed, you know, they be saying, listen but don't judge. They
Yeah,
be
yeah,
doing
yeah,
that
oh,
shit.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
there was a chick, she said, when I was 16, I got a train ran on me the whole day by 5 different niggas in a couple of hours.
I know. I know.
All they do is judge.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
That's all the fuck
But that's
they
the
do.
game, though.
Right.
We listen, but we don't judge.
Yeah, I
That's
be
the
watching
We
fucking
come out
goofy
judging
ass.
them, you can't do it.
Exactly. What?
But they'll tell you to marry them, stay at home, you
Right.
can't go outside, you can't get another woman. Look, man, look, if you get married or something like that in 2025, you just fucking soft. You don't believe in yourself. Read.
It's Proverbs 30 and verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness.
Then that's what.
Wait, baby.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not what it looks like. This is exactly what it looks
Oh,
like.
the one the
But
jigaboo where the dude got the dude down.
Yeah.
He busted in the house. He ain't had no business doing that anyway. He should have let her go and got some snow.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he bust through the door.
Yeah, he got
Dude
fired.
gunned his ass down, and the bitch was like, "Oh my God, get up, baby! You ain't fucking this nigga."
Yeah. That shit was wicked. And that's why he ain't shot his
Damn,
ass
that's what she
fucked up.
said. Get up, baby.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
why when you read it,
Because he was like,
why she
move
go
back,
up
move
with
back.
the nigga? Yeah, he like, move back. He like, they like, man, why she go up with a nigga he just shot? I thought she
wild.
like him.
I got a quick one.
And that's how you know they just committed adultery out of wickedness, man. And
But
out of
see,
spite of you.
but see, that was a problem. Although it does, scriptures does say that, the jealousy of a man, the anger, the wrath of a man. But
Yeah.
I am not about to spend a day in jail
Not
over
one.
some trifling ass
Yeah.
bro, man.
That's right.
That wanna, because I'd have been like, you can have a defiled ass, enjoy it, nigga. Brother, it ain't my turn no more. It's your turn. Have a good turn, brother.
What that nigga Al Hudson say?
Right.
Toast to the other man.
Exactly.
That nigga said. Hey, remember that? That's old school. Look,
That's a cold ass song.
It's a toast, brother. For real, man.
Right, cause she your
Fuck
problem
that,
now,
man.
man.
Only time
Thank you.
she gonna see me is on the
Right,
internet
it's
with
like-
a bitch that look better.
Right, matter of fact, dap that nigga up. Thank you, nigga. Where the fuck you been?
But you want to hear
Now
something?
take the
else?
bitch with you.
The sad part about that is these niggas gonna kill the other nigga, but here it is that bitch still alive.
Cause he
Your ass
still
in
want it.
jail,
You in jail,
and
he
the nigga
dead, and she fucking
still
somebody
fucking
else. That's
Why
what
not
I'm
just
off.
kill the bitch?
Right, a whole lot of somebody else.
Alright.
Bring it out, brother.
This is Judges 19 in verse 20. It says, And the old man said, Peace be with thee. Howsoever, let all thy wants lie upon me. Only lodge not in the street. So he brought him into his house and
The
gave...
judges.
Mhm.
Fuck with me, DJ. Go ahead.
So he brought him into his house and gave provender unto the asses, and they washed their feet and did eat and drink. Now as they were making their hearts merry, behold, the men of the city, certain sons of Belial, beset the house round about.
I want to say something. Now, see, when you read this story, that man, and this is why I don't deal with chicks that fuck me over. Because Just because you forgave her, don't mean the Lord did. Just because you like it, don't mean the Lord like
I
it.
have tried to tell many of brothers that. And I had to come to that, you know, my last, the last woman I was with, that shit hurt me bad, man.
Yeah.
All right? And it's funny, because none ever even bothered me like that. But the thing is that, I guess what made this whole thing different is that it was in the spirit. Right? Because everything else was a worldly thing. This was somebody who believed and called on the name of Yahweh, you know? And so it was different. It was like, and then the Lord just gave me the strength and the heart to just be cold as fuck.
Ooh.
All right? And you know, and I remember her even saying, damn, I know what's going to happen to me. I said, yeah, well, good luck. I'll just be single till the Lord come back.
That's a lie.
Bitch, good luck.
What are you talking to, goofy?
More power to you.
He should be doing that after they fucked over 80 niggas. Now they want to be celibate.
Right.
The celibate and shit, they on this celibate.
They all have said they celibate to me, they celibate to you. I'm just not finna buy it.
That shit,
They all celebrate on this.
it's falling in wickedness. And really what it is, your mind is fucked up because you can't care about it.
She a born
That's why you
again
can't be-
virgin.
Exactly, that shit.
I'm a born
You
again
can't be with
virgin.
nobody.
I seen a lady that I used to deal with, and I had got this lady pregnant. And she was pregnant with twins. And she killed them. This was years ago. And I ended up seeing her. And she was 5 months pregnant. And I smiled at her. And it was like 3 weeks ago. I smiled at her and I touched her stomach. She said, hey, how you doing, Kelly? I said, shit, I'm alright. And I touched her stomach. I said, you lucky you wasn't mine, nigga. She'd kill you. And I just left. Calm.
Unfortunately, that's a very true stat.
She gonna eat that, baby.
Because I remember watching a short video just not that long ago, it's probably a week ago, where they were asking, you know, the #1 thing that were killing so-called black people. And people like HIV, leukemia, high blood pressure. They said all that shit, and it turned out that it's the so-called black woman and the abortions. Right? In the millions. Right? It's more than cancer, more than heart disease, high blood pressure.
More than other
none of that. The thing that killed that. So the most dangerous place to be when you are a young so-called black person, all right, is inside of a black woman's womb. So then you wonder why you got passport bros and all that shit.
Yeah,
Get mad.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to be locked down and put no seed in your damn buffalo brown ass.
And then look at the dudes. This is like the elder Malcolm. Y'all were down by here and mentioned pair bonding, bro. I think about the niggas like I grew up with, right? And I never thought about this while I was growing up, because, you know, niggas just on some folly. And back in the day, we used to have what you call runners. Then they started calling them bust downs and thoughts. But a runner was a chick. She had come to the crib. We all a fucker. Some dudes a fucker twice, 3 times, 4 times. And then I'd be seeing them 10 years later, 15 years later on Facebook, married and all this. But at the same time, the type of niggas they fuck, I know these niggas. I fucked the bitch too. You know, in my wickedness, I ain't gonna lie, but I literally know he killed 3 niggas. He killed 2 niggas. He did 15 years. This nigga robs every nigga that blinks. Look at the different type of demons you got. Like, I know all these niggas. Like, I grew up with these. These my niggas. And I thought about it, I'm like, damn, we all really just sat there. Oh, we were some wicked ass niggas. And now, just so think about the mind.
Hurry up, bro. Shit,
Yeah.
it's my turn.
Beating on the door.
And she,
like
right.
these wicked niggas in that story.
Yeah.
Getting it right.
Yeah, finish that. You got some more in that. Go ahead, y'all done. But finish that.
But that's your black queen.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say too, Elder. Because they do all of this shit and then they disappear into the darkness or to the black, and then they come back married. Recently, like a week ago.
And the guy that married him has no idea
At all.
No,
right.
this nigga know, because I'm gonna tell you. This
Most niggas don't, because most guys that know this shit, they won't go there.
Yeah.
Because I done seen guys when they find out shit like that, marriage over instantly.
Immediately.
I done seen it.
This nigga.
Motherfuckers see videotapes and shit like
this you?
Like that movie.
they get papers the next day.
So I randomly was scrolling through TikTok like a week or two ago, and a video from my adulterous ass ex popped up, bro. I was in Tennessee. That bitch was out here doing dinos. This bitch on the internet posted up with her kids and her husband talking about, so I'm gonna tell you my story of how I went from the streets to a housewife. What? And this nigga in that bitch with the biggest smile, bro.
Oh.
But this is what these bitches and these soft ass niggas
So
be
basically,
doing.
every time that he's not around,
That bitch.
all right,
doing
you know,
dinos.
hey, Snoop told your ass, man. The most righteous thing he ever said, all right? As wicked as that nigga is, the most righteous thing he ever said was that you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
Man.
You can't, you know, you still got niggas trying to do it. And I'm celebrity niggas, NFL niggas. How many people did that superhead chick get?
Exactly.
How many people how much money she right, and she just one example, because there's many just like her.
It is a lot, you know.
Right, but she was just one I can remember. Because, you know, that I don't know, you know, nobody else with that nickname.
Korean Steph.
And who would be proud of it? They call me Superhead.
She had told her husband.
Really, bitch?
The one that she married.
Scroll
She
down.
married that Edomite. She said a condition. It was an Edomite and another, and the nigga she married after. She told both of them. She said it's a condition. You have to accept that I'll fuck with Lil Wayne for the rest of my life. Superhead said that. You know, she explained to everybody. She said I make them have terms and conditions to understand if you want me to marry
If
you.
Wayne called me,
It's on.
I'll see you in a week.
It's on. That's
She
it.
said Wayne called her one time at 2 o'clock in the morning. She was laying next to her husband. She answered the phone, put it on speakerphone. This Wayne like, yeah, I want to see you. I'll be back, nigga.
Cash money. Taking over for the 9-9.
So this nigga laying in the bed holding his pillow, sucking his thumb.
Oh my God, he had a biggie. That nigga had a biggie. Oh, he had a biggie.
Quiet. Bring it out, brother.
This is
No, hold that though.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 in verse 19. All wickedness is but a little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Let just sit up and saying, look at all the wickedness we're talking about with all these hoes, man. Everything they've done, everything that they do. But the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Hey, that dude that's laying next by Stephon Karen or whatever her name is, that nigga is wicked too. And guess what? Now you got a wicked ass bitch who's gonna fuck you up.
It's a punishment.
You
That's
got
why
some little and if you get her pregnant, you have a little demonic ass child. They got all them other spirits on her.
Yeah.
Right?
nigga smell like lean.
You said, to the point too, another example, Elder. The nigga Travis Hunter, he was just the second round
Oh
pick.
my lord.
He
bro.
married the goofy bitch that got the money sign on her ring finger tattoo. The bitch ain't never happy.
She had this nigga wait outside the party for 5 hours. She in the party getting trained.
Yeah.
This nigga got $30 million fucking dollars, bro.
Allegedly, they
He's
get
spoiled.
divorced
This
now.
nigga look like a fucking, like he made it alive, bro.
Allegedly now they're getting divorced after he just signed his
2
NFL
months.
contract.
She didn't even make eye contact with the nigga at the wedding.
That's like marrying fucking that little Riley bitch.
Oh yeah, Riley
Yeah.
Reid.
You know?
Exactly.
And I ain't never seen a Riley Reid movie. But I done heard about this bitch. Know all
You
about
seen
her.
her mixtape, nigga. You seen that mixtape, nigga. She got that rap.
Jay, what?
Hey, Matthias want me to hop up to one.
Come on.
This is Ecclesiasticus 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman.
Yeah, man, you don't want your mind fucked up. So that's why a lot of these young niggas' minds is fucked up. And like the other shit, all these different spirits on them. But you don't want no wickedness of these bitches either.
Exactly.
Worse.
And real quick, Matthias, like what he said, and that's why, yeah, you know, I done loved every woman I ever had, man. Nigga Murphy. Nigga. You know? But you gotta understand when they leave you, you know, the scripture said a wicked woman is a portion to a wicked man. You gotta ask yourself, am I a wicked man? No. Let the bitch go. You ask yourself, you
Hey,
wicked
well,
woman.
you know what? It was
That's how you gotta look at it.
and it really is a lot easier if you adapt that saying. That she was never mine, it was just my turn.
Yeah, man.
You really have to embrace that shit, man. Because it can happen to anybody. Your mother, your child, your wife, your one you thought would never go wrong, you know. It can happen, man. You have to embrace that shit. And she was never really mine. It was just my turn. And if you keep that, it's unfortunate that you even have to give that advice to a young man.
One of the girls I like the most
Like,
in my
this is
life
a-
is
this-
tattooed right here. It's just, I used to fuck it all the time and look at it. It's just a
It's just your turn. Tap your in.
It said embrace. It said just embrace the moment.
Damn.
She had it. So like
Same
I didn't
thing.
cut you off.
No, but that's the same
You're the
thing.
first white woman I ever had. She was so beautiful. She was Lithuanian, beautiful as fuck to this day.
So you lift up her hair and you read and enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Because it ain't your embrace it.
Just,
It
it
ain't,
say
it's
just
just your
embrace
turn.
the moment.
Right, because it ain't your turn no more. Somebody else gonna embrace this moment.
You know.
She got a tattoo. Who's next?
Damn.
Goldberg.
I was just gonna say that Goldberg. Yeah.
Some bitches get that tatted on their pussy.
Read,
Well, that's
I see you on I love my ski over there. Finish that out though, real quick.
It's Judges 19 and verse 22. Now as they were making their hearts,
Finally, man.
now as they were making their hearts merry, behold, the men of the city, certain sons of Belial, beset the house round about, and beat at the door, and spake to the master of the house, the old man, saying, Bring forth the man that came into thine house, that we may know him.
That shit, wait.
Yeah, they want the
and
freedom.
then you got that weird shit going on too, guys. Alright, like I just saw some video that Elder Apostle Johar did, and the dude was super lined up. You know, earring. He was just looking so effeminate. Yeah, I mean, he was lined up. His braids was all the way down past his shoulder.
With a move,
Just right, and uplifting the woman. How you gotta spend your money and do this.
Oh,
You need to send her that money for
Send
her
her that
nails.
money.
Send her that money for this. And shut your pussy.
Pussy
Shut up,
ass
bro.
niggas.
Hey, Elder Malcolm, I was at LA Fitness in the sauna cutting weight yesterday, and 2 sodomites came in there. Now I didn't know they came together, but my mind is
You gotta
my
wash them hot tubs. They closed one in Bally's for that very reason.
yeah.
Back in the day.
My eyes is towards the door.
Right.
These 2 niggas are staring at me. Now I'm thinking, okay, these just some sodomites. Leave them be. So I'm leaving out. They got some type of club going on. It's like a gang of them.
Yeah, they look, bro. Every
LA
time,
Fitness.
every club that has a hot tub in it, that shit happens.
It's either them or
They shut down the hot tub, at the Bally's back in the day on East Washington. For that, they shut down that hot tub for that very reason, man. Because them sodomites will go in there and do stuff and leave stuff floating in the water. Yeah, people will walk in and be like, "What the fuck?"
Straight G's.
You know. I told you a story about the Edomite who came up in the London fog. That motherfucker's face was red as hell. He was calling them fairies. He was complaining about the stuff that was going on. The fairies down in the and I paid good money for my membership, right? And then the one Jake that came up and this nigga made up a word, cause he was like, he came upstairs was like, I like to make a complaint to the manager. All right, and so then Sharon was fine as fuck too. So Sharon was up there, and he was like, yeah, ain't no male managers. And I was like, Sharon, bro. And so he was like, well, hey, look, man, it's just way too much faggotism going on. He was serious as hell, though. And I was like, and so, what was my man name? Was always telling lies. Dude had the green ass eyes. Damn, fuck. I can't believe I didn't remember this nigga's name right now. But we looked at each other, we was laughing, trying not to laugh and shit. Cause that nigga was, I was like, faggotism?
You did a big job.
He was like, yeah. He said, yeah, it's just way too much and I pay my money for my membership. And I don't really appreciate all this faggotism that be going on down there in the locker room and in the hot tub. And so they end up shutting down the hot tub, man.
Yeah. Hey, Elder Malcolm, they used to be heavy at export downtown.
This was a downtown club. So, it is what it is, man.
And now that they closed export down, they migrated to LA Fitness.
Yeah, East Loop, man, they be around. Big ones, man.
They LA Fitness.
Mexican ones too, man.
It's LA Fitness up in Boys Town.
Yeah. Oh.
And then that one at Century Mall, man.
I
don't know if they got a hot tub there.
Oh my God.
But
man, no, they up there.
It is what it is, man. We're in Babylon. We're in Sodom and Gomorrah. That's why the Lord gonna treat this place like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, and the master of the house went out unto them and said unto them, Nay, my brethren, nay, I pray you do not so wickedly, seeing that this man is come into mine house, do not this folly. Behold, here is my daughter, a maiden, and his concubine.
You know they gotta be wicked for him to offer his daughter, man. Like, fuck.
get the damn
But that
ingredients for this damn cucumber shit. Pat, this shit good as hell.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, them I will bring out now and humble ye them and do with them.
So short. You gotta,
Y'all got to screw it up a little.
yeah. Go ahead.
It says, behold, here is my daughter, a maiden, and his concubine. Them I will bring out now, and humble ye them, and do with them what seemeth good unto you, but unto this man do not so vile a thing. But the men would not hearken to him, so the man took his concubine, and brought her forth unto them, and they knew her, and abused her all night unto the morning. And when the day began to spring, they let her go. Then came the woman in the dawning of the day, and fell down at the door of the man's house, where her Lord was, till it was light. And her Lord rose up in the morning, and opened the doors of the house, and went out to go his way. And behold, the woman, his concubine, was fallen down at the door of the house, and her hands were upon the threshold. And he said unto her, Up, and let us be going, but none answered. Then the man took her upon an ass, and the man rose up and gat him into the place.
So now look, when you read the story,
Yeah.
she tried to ride the cock carousel like the beloved Elder Malcolm would say, and it rolled up. So cause she went to play the harlot. You got that part? Go up and
Yeah, if you go back a little
go
bit.
back
yeah.
up and just read that part. Cause see, that's what's gonna happen to you women in Babylon. You got OnlyFans, fans only, all these trick
All you
accounts,
Instagram
porno,
Yep.
Instagram models that you wanna ride the cock carousel. It's gonna ride you. I know this girl, I'm not gonna say her name. She a little wicked ass Ishikari. She fine as hell. She cool, she funny. She always get on the internet talking about some, well, I have one boyfriend who you got two. When she do the little skits, I know the bitch. She thinks she funny. And then now she this was like 3 days ago. Now she posts one sitting on the couch and like, now you can have 5. Well, pretty soon it ain't gonna be enjoyable.
Yeah.
I was damn near saying her name. I ain't gonna give over. I still wanna fuck. But I'm just glad you see the
Disclaimer.
video. But no, that's fun. Like the Elder Malcolm said, it ain't gonna be enjoyable. You gonna be tied up, and you gonna get ran through.
And you man for this.
My grandma used to say like 40 going north, nigga.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, you man for hey. You know, I'm sitting up here thinking about like when we go into Genesis, what they did inside of the Gomorrah when they went to sit up here and go after those angels. You know,
Same, yeah.
and I'm sitting up here thinking, and it's not just gonna be you fucking women. Hey, when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna have the Momo gang running around,
Yeah.
doing a lot of dirty shit. You know? So hey man, and if you ain't got your house by Shimmy out shot, man, if you ain't under that Psalms 91, hey, you gonna be a part of them hoes
Yeah, and well, you know what?
too.
And some of
a
the
bunch
men,
of niggas.
some of these men too gonna get raped
That's
by
what- exactly.
Yeah.
They'll get raped by the village people.
That's what he said.
Right? They gonna get it too, man.
Back in the day, earthquake. I think it was earthquake. Wasn't the earthquake? He had a joke about it. All them niggas robbed me. They robbed me. I'm thinking they break my wife. They say, nigga, we gonna break you too. Oh shit! You break the niggas too? It was a joke, but it's gonna come to fruition.
They gonna get range his ass.
Hey, what was that movie? Deliverance? Wait till you got a pretty mouth, boy.
Yeah.
Boy, you got a pretty mouth. Who the fuck tells a man he got a pretty mouth?
I had something real
Bring
quick.
it out, brother.
This Wisdom of Solomon,
Fuck.
Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 10. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imagination, which had neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord. Like y'all saying, how carousel around you, wherever your devices are, the Lord is like the it character. He destroys you with your own devices,
Man.
your own fear.
That's terrifying. So if you scared of rats, that might be your death. If you scared of heights, that might be your death. Okay? Or if you into some wickedness, that could very well be your death, man.
Scripture also tell you that the Heavenly Father choose your delusions.
That's right. That's
Huh?
right. He said when he said it, yeah. He said, I will choose their delusion and bring their fears upon them.
Yup.
Right.
You know, when you sit up there and said that, I was thinking about that Harry Potter too. You know how that creature that came out the little box, whatever your fear was, that's what came out.
Yep.
You know, and you was talking about it. Hey, that's what's about to happen.
Yep. I was watching it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Harry Potter shit real.
I'm watching this Billy and Mandy cartoon. You have this Horace hand thing. Look to Horace hand shows your true fears. So basically, the hand brings out your true fears. That's what will come to fight people.
You're right. Get visited by your nightmares, by your. I know he been sitting on one.
So like, I still have that
Okay,
judge.
go ahead, man.
This Judges 19:1. And it came to pass in those days, when there was no king in Israel, that there was a certain Levite sojourning on the side of Mount Ephraim, who took to him a concubine out of Bethlehem, Judah, and his concubine played the whore against him, and went away from him unto her father's house to Bethlehem.
See, her father was supposed to put that bitch to death. That was supposed to happen. Go ahead.
It says, and was there 4 whole months, and her husband arose and went after her.
So even by the time her husband got there, her daddy should have pointed out where her grave was.
Yeah.
That's it.
She dishonored me and you, so you know we have to do what we have to do. Right? Because you exactly, he should have been like, thank you, Dad. You know, okay, you got another daughter? Right, but
Fuck
because
all these niggas in the neighborhood.
so her daddy let her do that folly, man. All right? So it seems she went to go stay with him for 4 months, so and played the harlot, so you was doing shit you weren't supposed to be doing. You should have went back to your man. You should have never left your man.
That's right.
So she was just like the little Israelite bitch, getting led up the stairs by 2 niggas.
Yeah.
Right? And her boyfriend sit on the couch with this dumbass look on his face in disbelief, watching this woman get walked upstairs with 2 niggas. And I forgot he said that he watched her turn around and kiss the nigga behind her. And then turn around, kiss the nigga in front of her, and then they kept walking up the stairs. He witnessed all this.
He buying her shit, taking it to the show. That's why you just gotta be like Murphy, man. You can get what you get and getting out of there.
It was a rough situation in the Army when I was in the Army. In 92, you know, it was a brother. You know, he was over there, you know, he was over there at the time. You know, his wife had sent him a videotape, you know, to sit up here, you know, and he think it's a very tearful videotape. He like, hey, guys, gather around. So you got like a platoon.
Wow.
About 60 to 80 dudes in the platoon. He got around. Hey, guys, my wife sent me a thing of her the kid. It said her and the kids. She's sitting up there. She got the kids. They running around, smiling. They're like, hey, Dad, hey, Dad. And then it cuts. It cuts to her getting fucked by a dude and she's sucking his dick. And everyone in there looking at this shit. And you ought to see this man's face. You know, and we like, damn. And so, and he just lost it, man. He just lost it. But you know, it just sit up here and just shows you the wickedness of what these bitches do, man.
That's
She sent this man
story.
a tape of her fucking holding up a sign, I want a divorce with cum running down her mouth.
Oh my God.
Yeah. In the goddamn tape. With cum running down her mouth.
In front of the whole...
His
platoon, 2 platoons saw this shit.
She thought he was just going to look at it himself.
It still was brutal.
Either way it goes, it's brutal.
And she was an American, she's a Babylonian bitch.
Yeah, she's a Babylonian for sure.
Yeah. But that fucked him up, man.
Yeah, I think that really messed up any man.
Shit, it fucked me up. Yeah, all these bitches do, but it said, what the Bible say, there's no wickedness like unto the wickedness of a woman. Hey, we have a million topics.
Oh yeah.
The scriptures circle to this.
That's it. Time when me and Tar Ayashi do videos, man. We did a video on this Edomite couple. To show you how Esau's a true couple. This Edomite, the wife is sucking Jake off on the elevator while the husband's filming it.
Oh, I remember that.
And other people on the elevator with them, watching the shit. And then Jake had been the best blowjob in the world, nigga. Leaning over.
Oh, shit, that's funny. I see that.
Jake wicked as hell.
Right.
They deserve whatever happened. So your wife gonna do what?
Right.
That make it more.
This
That
wicked
make it
nigga.
more exciting to a nigga that is somebody.
Yeah.
Right, because
We
they
can turn it on.
tell you in every song, it's got to be your girl.
Right.
It's got to be
It's
your bitch.
covetousness.
Listen to any Chris Brown song.
Any
Right?
nigga
It's always, I
rapping
got your girl. And I filmed it.
Yeah. The husband filming the shit.
He
Yeah, he's like,
Oh, you see that Edomite with that fucking beanie? He got a fucking beanie and some wicked ass Benjamite slamming his wife. He gotta be talking about I voted for Kamala Harris because my wife's boyfriend is black. He taught us so much about the black struggle. What's not used to support more than the Kamala Harris vote? My wife's boyfriend taught us so much. I can't wait to buy. he need to be burned alive, right along with
All
that
three
nigga.
of them, man.
All three of them, Birdman say.
All
three
three
of
of
y'all.
They be
And
on
I ain't
that.
gonna say it no more.
They be on that poly shit, or it be a lot of like on them dating sites. It'll be a Edomite bitch pop up. Oh yes,
Yeah.
I got a husband, and we just want somebody to join us. It could be a man or a woman.
They be having two dudes do it. Two
Yeah.
dudes training women.
Bring
what
up
you
your
got.
scripture, brother.
Yeah, we had to hear because this folly. Read.
This the book.
On the dates.
Book of Sirach 26 and 10. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly, lest she abuse herself with overmuch liberty. Because we live in a society where ultimately these women can make decisions. Back in the ancient world, a
Speak a
woman
little louder, brother.
a
You
woman
can stand up if you want to with the cameras over here.
I'm gonna read it again. This is the book of Sirach 26 and 10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Right? Because we live in a society where women get to make the decisions who they get to be with. Because back in the ancient world, they were under their father until she was married out to her husband. You know? And it says, verse 11, it says, watch over, it says, watch over an impudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against it.
And that's funny because last night I watched the very first episode of The Last Kingdom. And when Spin the One Eye, all right, when Ragnar, the Fearless, found out when his little slave, that's when he adopted him as a son. He wasn't a slave no more.
Yeah.
But he was like, "You've been fighting again. I told you not to fight." And blah blah blah. And you know, he didn't really tell the whole story. He just, you could clear he had been fighting. But when he found out that he was defending his daughter, and so he was about to punish him. And then his daughter was like, told him what really happened. Next thing you know, they on horses at dude's house.
Yeah, they
He said, "Bring your son out."
Check his fucking eye.
He's like, "Bring your son out." And then he told him, "Yeah, but you saw my daughter's nakedness."
Yep.
And he was like, "No, only half, only the top." And so he was like, "Oh, okay. Well, then that is good because then I will only take one of your eyes."
Damn.
And he took the back of his knife and boom. And this dude had to be about 11 or 12 years old, man.
Yep.
And he said, "Now you got one good eye."
Damn.
And then he banned his father. "You banned from my land."
Yeah, he banished him from the land. Yeah.
He banished from my lands because he was the earl of that land, of those lands, right? And so because why? You looked upon his daughter's nakedness against her will, and so you know it was very important. You protected your daughter. You protected your female, because some men, they only had daughters, all right? So you had to protect them, and so that goes to show you how a father had to watch over his daughter with an impotent eye, man. And if you let her get a brow, she'd embarrass and shame you. You just give her over much freedom. Because now she's just out there in the field getting her little quiver filled up. And not with the same arrow. Different arrows. Wait, he gonna finish that and then y'all bring out those points.
It says, verse 12, it says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain. It says, and drink of every water near her, by every hedge will she sit down, and open her quiver against every arrow.
Wow. So the Bible is crucial, man. All right. This is the Holy Bible he just read from. He's gonna open her quiver and take on every arrow. So that's a woman that's getting boned by many different penises, and then she's swallowing many different sperm specimens. That's what it's telling you.
And the Good News translated, it says she will spread her legs open for any man that want her and drink of any water that's
And I've heard women say that they just can't say no.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's like, what, bitch, you can say no? Right, so, damn, baby, you fine. You know, you should let me get that. Okay. Fuck. Like, she just, it's like, what?
And a lot of these women be messing with men that's on the down low too.
yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
was thinking about that.
That's why
Go
there's
ahead,
so much
brother.
disease right
Yeah.
now.
Yep, go ahead, brother.
A lot of these dudes is,
Why are you dick?
Yeah, a lot of these women got that one gay best friend that they chill with, and they let them crack. You know, that's
Yeah.
a lot of what these women friend groups, man.
Hey, bro, I seen a video yesterday. This was literally yesterday. The dude was saying he got a female friend, and he was like, mind you, the dude was like, mind you, I like booty. And the dude said as soon as he stuck it in the bitch's hole, he finished immediately. He said, I gotta try this shit now. So all this shit you've been doing to dudes. Now you finna just start. It's
Wow.
madness.
Wow. He said I went inside the right spot
Like,
and immediately.
yeah.
Release. That shit fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how you gonna explain to your baby? How you gonna do that to your baby,
Bro, I
man?
knew a chick.
You just a baby, man. It's like, damn.
Wait, what?
What do you mean my daddy is
Bro,
huh?
this shit crazy. I knew a chick, this was years ago, dealing with baby daddy gay. And the son know this. He's straight, he's straight, he trying to get into fighting and shit. But the daddy is a freaking flame. And he get mad at me for being there, trying to deal. Said, you trying to do this in front of my son? Like, hold on. He not even in the room, but you gay, nigga. What the fuck is going on, man?
Why
This
are
is-
you gay?
Like, what the fuck? And then I asked,
You know what I
said,
suggest
why
you to do? Get the fuck away from her.
Yeah, I did. I left her alone. That was
should never-
years ago.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It was years ago. It's like,
Hey,
Oh, let them bring out them 2 points. They bring out your scripture.
I was just gonna say, and I had in a similar situation in terms of watching over the young women. I got a little cousin. I was just telling Elder Yarmaya about this. I got a little cousin. She like my daughter, and she going to high school with her family. The family trying to tell her about boys and shit and this, that, and the third. And I gave her 2 conditions. I said, condition number 1, if that nigga can't beat my ass, I don't want to see him. And number 2,
Tough condition.
the first nigga that you bring around, I'm asking about him for the rest of your life. I don't
Where
give a
he
fuck
at?
how many niggas you bring, I'm asking about Joe. Because that's the only nigga. And the family was mad at me. Why would you tell her that? Why are you trying to put limits on her? Blah, 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 blah.
Limits? Because she needs
Because
it.
you actually showing her love and compassion, like a good family member should.
Yep.
Right? What you got,
That
buddy?
is to back y'all up. This is Sirach, also known as Ecclesiastes 36 and 25. Where no hedge is, the possession is for you. And all the scriptures and the different accounts that the brother's bringing out, it's to give you wisdom on how to protect your woman, how to protect your possession, how to protect your child.
That's
Betroth her, marry her off, follow the law, statutes, commandments. But when you don't, you get this judgment, you get this madness that come with not following the right way, man. These women out here being whores and sluts, diseases running rampant, man. That's all because you're not protecting your possession, man.
Yeah, so just like the statistics shows, like, you know, you can't always trust Esau's statistics, though. They do be lying sometimes. And they do have a lot of false statistics when it comes to Jake. But the abortion thing, I don't think that's fake at all.
No.
And they're also saying STDs, the so-called black women leads and STDs too. Which the way that I see them carry themselves, you know,
You gotta know it.
I can see collectively how that, you know, collectively, because, you know, I mean, we're in Chicago, so you always gonna see cleavage and cheeks and shit.
Yeah.
But you see it more on our women than you do on the other women. Because I see other women being slutty too. Don't get it twisted. You know, Edomites out there slutty as hell. Northern Kingdom out there slutty as hell. But the one you see the most with they cheeks out and wearing shit inappropriate in places where they probably shouldn't be wearing it is the end of.
Because they'll do it if they 400 pounds.
Single mothers.
The Iowa Lum had brought something out. That was Sirach 26, right?
Yes, so I
It's
just
10.
trying to mention that.
Okay. Now in that, to my knowledge, he said keep her in straighten. Y'all down here made a point about them putting limits on her. That's the read that again real quick. That is a limit. You can look up the word straight. You supposed to put limits.
That's what straights you do. When you got someone in straights, you can restrict them.
Yes. That's what's supposed to happen.
Because you said you're gonna vet, you're gonna always ask about the first dude because you want to make sure that first of all you choose the right man, or you accept the right man, and that you stay with that man.
That's right.
All right? Because everything after that is an adultery. You're gonna have a hard time pair bonding.
Yeah, all of them say
And
they
which
believe
is
in God.
which is gonna lead you
All
to,
of them.
which is gonna keep leading you to receiving more and more seed, more and more different men, and making you and take you that way of further away from pair bonding with anyone.
Yeah, I had to sit a lady down and tell her that. I said, like, I couldn't be your man if I wanted to be. I know you been here. I ain't trying to disrespect you, shit. We gonna chill while we gonna chill. You been here trying to ran on you, man.
Hey, what's that saying at the?
I'm smart.
That Elam said?
To keep us cool.
When Elam said it, he said a key that only locks one key
Yeah.
only opens one lock is a good lock.
Yeah.
A lock that can be opened by any key is a shitty lie.
They got nerve to scratch your head, wonder why guys do that. Just pop them and leave.
Exactly.
And that's exactly, ladies.
Right.
Any ladies that might be listening, all right, and that's on the fence, all right. And we're not talking about you sisters who've been listening and learning. You very few who've been listening and learning and trying to do the right thing. And you know, this is not for you, all right. This is for those other women who are on the fence or scoffing, and you know, that sort of thing, man. All right, that's who this is for. That correction, so that you can, you know, try to repent, or repent and change your life, man. At least you be destroyed. May the Lord will bless you with a new body, and you can start afresh again. All right.
Elder Malcolm, just to make a point real quick, there's this thing called the T app now. Well, a lot of women is on that, you know.
I heard about it, and it really made me angry.
Yeah, with a lot of.
And it's like dogging men out or some shit like that.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's coming out, which we already knew that a lot of these women is messing with the same men. And in fact, they actually putting random pictures of men on there and just basically defaming them for some things they didn't do. You know, that's what's going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of fabrication, so they've been lying on. So if they hating on the guy, they just put him on there anyway.
Yeah, they slander you, so the next chick won't try to get you type shit.
I'll put you on that down low list.
Yeah. You got a wicked bitch that hates you. She call you in a group chat and lie on you. Oh, he did this. He ate my ass and.
I mean, I'm definitely, bitch, you ain't lying on me if you say that. But what you say on the down low? I said, so they putting them on the down low list.
Yep.
The fame.
Yep.
That shit wicked.
You got some better bitches that do
You
that.
talking about you gay.
Wow. Now, there's nothing you can do worse than a man who's completely not gay is accuse him of being gay.
Cause they got a list.
That's some shit that really that might make a nigga kill.
Well, that just shows you how much. That just shows you how much they hate men to do some shit like that.
And they got a whole list. They put it on all social media, Facebook, and they got a whole
And if you
list
did
of
that to
people.
women, there'll be all kind of lawsuits and complaints. And
They got one. They got one.
Whoever is on this app will be getting attacked by every, you know, every news. Man, come on, man.
Elder Malcolm, they got one for women now.
One is called
Like it's called T-Born.
T-Born.
And now they trying to take it down.
Right, it got review bombed to like 1 star.
But they don't take down putting these men on blast. And then some of them ain't even doing this and they being loud. And that's why these bitches gotta fucking die.
Well, that's how you know society as a whole is against men. That's cool though.
And with the whole T app, you know, fat women was on the live.
Their lives too. All right.
He had read that Ecclesiastes 36 and 25. And
Bring it out,
I
brother.
make a point real quick on it.
Go ahead.
You know, he was talking about how there ain't no hedge. See, a lot of these women about to find out, man. When you talk about a hedge on there, when you look at your garden, when you see those plants that are around, that's a hedge, just like a protection. Yep. It's saying that that's when you know that, hey, where there's no hedge, things are getting spoiled. It's really talking about you bitches. If you ain't got a man, a lot of you hoes are about to sit up here and die. Yep. Some horrible ass deaths. You know, a lot of y'all say y'all don't need no man. Yep. A lot of y'all sitting up here thinking y'all got hot girl summer.
You gonna have 10, 15 men.
Yeah.
Every day.
And they ain't gonna want one of them.
And they gonna want one of them. You're right. If you're gonna have 10 or 15 men.
Yeah.
All up in your house, eating up all your food. All right. And the only thing you gonna be getting fed is protein.
Yeah.
Theirs.
Right.
And a lot of these men know that y'all stay a little long. You got to think about the times we in. That's why it says Ephesians 5 and 15. You know, be wise, you know, circumspect, because the times we live in are evil. That's why we pray for.
Yeah. The times because the days are evil.
Y'all women walking around howdy doody and happy go lucky, not understanding. We're not looking at y'all.
Even bitch on the train at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Even these women that live in these luxury apartment buildings got dormant. All right, there's a lot of men that live in your building that are attracted to you or been looking at you, and once again, and you know Esau creepy. You already know he a creep. All right, so he gonna be like Diego coming over to give you some protection.
Or like
I'm in here to protect you.
Yeah, big ass.
Right.
Or like the Players Club. I follow you home every day.
Yeah, Myron. Yeah, oh yeah.
That's the spirit. You pulled it right out of my head. Cause that shit wild, man. But hey, hit that real quick.
This is on Exodus 20 and 16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
And no females that did that bearing false witness, and y'all gonna have to answer to that scripture, man.
That's right. He said some of them got unalived with tea bags in it.
So hey,
with tea bags in it. Wait. Rephrase.
That
So
shit
this is spilling the tea.
They spilled the tea, got unalive, found with tea bags in their mouth, and somebody like anonymously left message like,
God
"Move
damn,
in
so you got a
silence.
tea bag,
Move in silence next time."
what do you call them? Serial, tea bag serial killer? This motherfucker?
He's showing them why he did it.
Damn. Well, maybe that'll learn them bitches to keep their mouth shut and stop and get off that bullshit.
And also, just to add to that fact real quick, a lot of driver's license got leaked online. These different women that actually went on the T-Bag app. So a lot of these different women's driver's license got leaked online as far as location, where they live at, things like that. So
Damn.
Them little
I got a
niggas that
precept.
Go ahead, bring it out,
This
brother.
is Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands.
Yeah.
Whoso pleaseth Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her.
Wow, this is crazy, man. Like the brother said, you know, there's a million subjects going into the Bible, and this is one that we're on. So clearly, it was the spirit, man.
Right.
All right, now get somebody real quick. Bring out what you got. We're gonna get ready to wrap. Bring somebody. Go and get the bear false witness, and it should be done unto you. And also, you know, because bearing false witness could also, if you bearing false witness and your intention was to destroy someone's life, your life could be destroyed, and that destruction could be you dying, like these bitches that die with tea bags in their mouth. And it's funny that, you know, when you teabagging a bitch, it also has a whole other meaning.
Yeah.
So at the same time, so damn, did he teabag these bitches before he put the teabag in their mouth? I mean, I don't know. Just wondering. So, but anyway,
That's some crazy news.
I had to get a funny out. All right.
It's a lot. And I was gonna say that this whole week, the spirit, I've been watching different brothers' videos, and they've been going heavily on women, exposing them and stuff. And I did a lesson in this week, going into how there's a 40-year-old woman. She was basically crying in her car because she doesn't know what she's doing in her life. She's 40 years old.
Oh yeah, I
She
saw
was
it.
going into how basically like she hasn't accomplished anything. She was basically crying like how she can't deal with life and she doesn't know what she's doing. She's lost and
And
confused.
I'm pretty she took a whole lot of arrows in her quiver over the years too. And she probably was with some good solid dudes that would have made life easier for her and she could still be with, but she chose not to. Right? Because the average woman has a really good way of choosing the wrong men and having children with the wrong men. Right? And some of them, they have have children with the wrong man over and over again, a different man. You know?
Like, go back where y'all see earlier. That's why the man choose, like, the father choose the man.
Pulling everything out my
The
head.
women choices suck.
In most cases, yeah. In most cases.
The bitch don't even know what she want for dinner, man.
Right.
Definitely.
Get out of here,
Yeah,
man.
most women, and it's a funny thing too, I have to say this, is that these women that come up with all these limitations and conditions for a man.
For a man
Never,
like.
they never have those conditions for the man that they just, you know, they just sexually attracted to.
Yeah,
All right, just saying, because it could be a guy that they could think he's attractive, all right, and they could think he's cute and he's good looking, all right, but if they're not like sexually attractive to him, like they look at him and they just get wet thinking about ooh, you know, a guy like that, these women have absolutely no rules for him.
No.
None. He could be just got out.
Read.
You have no job, be broke. All right.
Read on.
Sleep on my couch, eat all my kids' cereal.
Read.
All right, but he make me walk funny all the time, girl, and he tastes good. This how but the dude who like, you know, I'm gonna take care of you, you know,
Yeah.
that they ain't got no, that guy they ain't got no. They ain't got no time for him.
They'll clamp him around and lock him down and still fuck with the other
Or
dude.
if that's what they'll do,
Because
man.
he's up to, now we gotta get married. Bitch, you ain't trying to get married to Usher and Little Dirt and fucking Denzel Washington. They can do that. If you don't see me like you see them, man, don't even look at me. Because I can have enough look like this, man. One of the greatest pimps that ever lived said that, man. I gotta say that. He wicked because he was dealing with that nigga Sakari. But Dre Taylor said that, man. He said, I learned that in the pimp. If she don't treat me like a star, I don't fucking want her. Because when she go to that fucking concert, she ain't asking that nigga for this. She ain't asking him for that. She ain't and I say it all the time. You could be with this bitch 15 years, paying her bills, dealing with her parents, dealing with her nigger shit, all type of shit. But soon as she go to that concert, because she sees him as a star. If she don't see me like this, I don't want her. That's why I can't lie to him and I can't give him shit. Right. I'm sorry. Because I told the jigaboo that I worked with the other day, I said, because you going to like me for who I am, or you not going to like me for who I am. But you ain't finna like me for no nigga. I'm pretending to be or some shit I got to give to you, bitch. I'll beat my motherfucking meat.
Right. And then what they give Chris Brown $1,000 to take a picture?
Exactly.
Come on.
No, oh, that's perfect. Then her nigga standing right there.
With his hands in his pockets. He paid for it.
He paid for it. This nigga Chris Brown got the bitch ass. This nigga smiling, the bitch smiling. He over here with his fucking ass. That's a great point. Exactly. There you go. Perfect. Simp. You Jakes don't be wasting your time, man.
That's super simp.
Yeah, these simp pansies out here, man.
But the bitches paid too, though, man. They'll pay Chris Brown to take the damn picture. But y'all won't give me $1,000. Fuck you.
Well, it's just like the nigga woman, you know.
Got your game
she got all these standards. And for you Israelites, she got all these goddamn standards. But them same standards don't apply to Esau. She ain't saying shit to him.
Not at all, man. Not at all. Bring up that scripture.
Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19 and verse 16. If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong, then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before the Lord Yahweh, before the priests and the judges which shall be in those days. And the judges shall make diligent inquisition. And behold, if the witness be a false witness and have testified falsely against his brother, then shall ye do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother. So shalt thou put this evil away from among you.
Right. So you didn't slander this man. What's the scripture that says if he that taketh a man's wages slayeth him?
Yeah.
So if you slander this man to where he's getting fired and losing his job, you're killing him. So that's why your dumb ass got found with tea bags in your mouth.
Or you will make him kill somebody else.
Okay? That's
why.
That's
Rob.
Huh? What's up, bro?
That reminds me of that dude that he killed his wife. Then he decided to go kill his ex-wife. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna give it to somebody that deserves it." Then he killed himself.
Yeah, he said she didn't. Yeah, he said she didn't even deserve it. He said I killed my wife for no reason. She didn't deserve it. But then I thought about my ex-wife before her. She was worse than her. He just went to go find this bitch.
No, he was like, there she is right now.
Yeah.
Hey, he was definitely. Okay, one last scripture.
That's solid.
There be spirits created for vengeance. That's what's coming for you women, man. And you wicked 2/3 men as well, man.
That's right.
Right? The spirits of vengeance are coming for you, man.
Yeah, he said that was my ex-wife right there.
That shit was funny as hell. He killed that bitch too.
Fuck, man. Call out me, how
Who
about
got
that?
it? Bring it out, brother.
Go ahead.
This book of Sirach 39 and verse 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Right, there are spirits created for vengeance out here, man. The Lord got what? Certain spirits made.
Keep reading, brother. Yeah, it's more meat on that
Lord
bone.
didn't like them.
Yeah.
It says, verse
now Lord Khan, he got rid of a piece of shit nigga.
Yeah, the reason.
Yeah, it made him happy that you died painfully, but keep reading.
Verse 29 says, fire and hail and famine and death.
So, how many of y'all actually saw the real life time frame of that one flood that hit that Texas town? That shit was frightening, man. It was frightening. No one, them people just
They said it was worse.
They just sitting on their porches, walking down the street, playing in the parks with their kids, and a wall of water higher than your house just came out of nowhere. And they all trying to run and scatter. People getting hit, cars getting wiped and smashing into you. A lot of people died. It burrowed through a daycare camp. They still ain't found them fuckers. Yeah, man. Right, exactly. So it out of nowhere, man. But go ahead.
It says, Sirach 39:29, it says, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created from vengeance. It says, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents.
People get mauled to death by dogs every fucking day.
Yeah.
Old people, babies, little kids. It happens all the time, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, in the sword punishing the wicked to destruction.
And niggas get shot down. Crackers get shot down. All right? It happens every day, all day long, man. The Lord put that spirit on any gift. It's like the Matrix. They just turn into an agent, just start shooting shit.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. It's just like that.
It says that in Zephaniah, I believe it's 3 and 5, it says, the just was in the midst thereof, every morning does he bring his judgment to light.
There it is, man. Every morning does he bring a judgment to light, man. Hey. So with that, man, we're going to give all praises, all honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Abba Babal.
Abba Babal.